Hey everybody, welcome. We are back for another Monty After Dark, except it's in the morning for most people. But it's nearly 9 o'clock here where I am at. We got Natural Ginger on panel. Let's talk about a lot of things that has transpired, especially the Natty Daddy content. It seems he's on a roll because if you haven't noticed, previously he used to get maybe two, three, sometimes even 400 people watching his main channel. Now that has really dropped to about 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. Let's just say less than 200 people watching him. So now he's doing reactions to their reaction channels and other things. What do you think about all this, Natural Ginger?
When you said that he is now I thought you were going to say his numbers are up, but his numbers are down as well. I haven't watched any of last night's shenanigans at all with him, so I take it he was going after garlic bread again. Was he? Or
No, Gorlick Bread was the night before. Last night was Jennifer Corvina and Jessica Messica.
oh, really? Oh dear.
Yeah.
And what did he have anything to add to what's the
Well,
narrative at the
he
moment?
was showing their messages. And supposedly
No.
when he was showing Jennifer Corvina's messages, Jennifer Corvina was calling him at the same time. So
Oh. And what were in these messages? Anything salacious, or was it just
with the Jessica Messica ones, yeah, but he didn't show those. He showed the conversation. It seems she has a lot of kinky equipment.
no? Okay. Okay. So yes. So Fuji, I was on Purple Glitter channel last night watching the rage that suddenly came about after overflowing with the milk of human kindness yesterday morning. She
Yeah,
turned
we
into a demon, didn't she?
yeah, we knew it wasn't gonna last.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. But she was eating corn on the cob and she had a face like thunder and she was ready to brew. Then she says, I've already had some. She was complaining that she had trouble filming a video or something and she had no patience. Uh, so she'd already had a little bit of gummy and she didn't fucking care. And then it just went on from there, didn't it?
Yeah,
And everybody got it. You were accused of sniping when you weren't. Breezy got called all sorts of names. FFG got it in the neck. Everybody got it in the neck,
except
including YT. Yeah,
right,
except him. Yeah, she
except for
even started
Nader.
threatening YT, didn't she? At one point, going, "Now listen, you YouTube, you."
Right, exactly. But as people keep bringing up, and they seem to not be answering, why is it that Foodie Beauty never goes after Natter's channel and threatens his channel or strikes his channel? That's never getting answered these days, is it?
Hmm. Yes. Well, that is a question that's never going to be answered. Like, what are we jealous of? Why do you not strike the channels? And there was another question that's never answered as well, but I've totally forgotten. Oh,
The answer is in the pineapple bubbly.
oh, is it?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing? Can I call you by your name now?
Yes, I was going to change it, but I forgot. So, hi. You
Oh
can call
yeah.
me Veronica now. It's okay.
Okay, that's easy because I always trip over Hot Biznatch and I end
I
up
know.
coming up to some bastardization of it, which is a bit embarrassing. Um, yeah, so Hot Biznatch is just no. Veronica has just started a channel. Sorry, I'm useless today. And so yeah, Veronica. So what do you think's going on? Do you think how long do you think she's going to be off YouTube for? Oh, before you say anything, Chantel, if you want to be off, if you say you live in YouTube, cancel your memberships now and show that you really mean it, and then we can start talking. Well, not me and you, but the conversation will believe you a little bit more. So
Yeah.
She's just
All right.
trying to drum up people, drama, bullshit. There's no way she's leaving. She can't.
Yeah.
She cannot. Even if it's a little bit of money, it's more money than what she's making on the others.
Yeah, exactly. And remember, she's still making money on Twitch because people are, sub to her for that $5 a month, and she doesn't do jack shit on there.
Do you know how many subscribers she has on there?
I have no idea, but any and to give money to somebody for doing no work is just a travesty. So
Yeah, and we know how, OF, their platform is not the best, especially if she's going to be having tons and tons of people watching her on there. We've
yeah,
already seen the quality of her streams on there. She's
yeah,
going
it's
to,
garbage.
she's going to have to do it directly from her computer, directly linked into the, but I don't even think that's going to help. I think it's their platform. I really
It
do.
is. It is the platform because we've had this talk a few times that I think they're passively aggressively just trying to not have you live stream on there because they can't really police the content as quickly as they could like a video and other things, right?
So I got to tell you, passive aggressive. So I've been filming stuff when I do gold shows on the website I work on, right?
Yeah.
Because their sound is really good and stuff. Well, now they've figured out that's what I'm doing, and they have stopped allowing me to do it.
On
And I'm
where on
like,
OnlyFans?
no, 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 it's a different website. I also stream, like, I live stream for hours on a different website.
Yeah.
And I go into gold shows, which are private, right? And if no one's in there, then I'll practice talking or I'll talk about what I'm going to do. Like the video I just posted was posted in a gold show, was filmed in a gold show, right? Because the sound is decent. It's better than my regular setup. But no,
Okay.
they're not having it. They're not having it. I just downloaded a video that was supposed to be the start of my vlog today, and it was 25 seconds. And so then I went and checked another video, 25 seconds. They're not letting me record now.
Oh, I wonder why.
Because I mentioned YT, YouTube. They don't want to hear it. I'm not allowed. I'm not supposed to talk about other websites and stuff on there anyway. Even if no one's in there, I'm not allowed. So whatever. It's all good. I just
Well,
think it's
maybe
funny.
speak to them and see if they could do something.
Oh, they're not gonna. It's all good. I'm just gonna film with my regular setup. It's all good.
Or you could just always try.
Yeah. I don't believe it they will though. But they
Yeah,
might.
but there's always
But
a
and
chance.
I do I'm gonna be well, I've already started, but I'm doing live streams, but only on Fridays on OF. And that'll
Okay.
be my story time, my dirty story time that can't be on YouTube. And
Hey,
it's on the
Farida.
free
Violet is
one.
saying,
Good morning.
Violet Cloud is saying that Twitch, if she goes on Twitch and starts earning her crust from there, they take a bigger percentage if she's only an affiliate, you know, even more than the 30% of YouTube. I didn't know that. Thanks, Violet Cloud.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what they pay. I've never.
Yeah,
Twitch
Violet
is
Cloud.
way conservative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she gets $5, she only gets $2.50 of it apparently. So
Well, yeah, that's
she's not
worse
going. She's
than
not
OS.
leaving YouTube. She isn't. She's not leaving YouTube.
Good
No,
morning.
she's not.
No, she's not. Good morning, guys.
Good morning,
Hi,
Farida.
Yeah, I was barely awake, even though I had to wake up really early because my daughter's first day of school. But so I'm clicking thinking it was Monty's chat. You know how even though I'm not subscribed to her, you know how it comes up like notification. I'm like, oh, she's up early because I don't think she ever wakes up this early. But I thought, okay, let me see what she's gonna say. And it was interesting. The chat was not happy with her. A lot of people, because she was saying, she's like, she just wants attention. We all know she's not going anywhere because she likes when people are like, no. And people were upset because obviously she's going to cancel the membership. And some people were saying that, they paid already and, things like that. And come on, she just wants people to like, we know how she is. She's like a little toddler. She has a tantrum. She wants people to beg her back, or because she knows the views are down. And when she comes back in an hour or two, people are going to, right, her visitors are going to jump on and see what she's going to say. Like, oh my God, she's back. What is she going to say? As if we don't know already that she's going to be back.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's too much work for her. It's too much work.
Yesterday morning, she was saying, yeah, reaction channels do help my numbers. And when there's drama, and she open chat because she said she was getting bored with just having mods who were killing everything that was going on in the chat. They were really ban happy. And there was the hog box was small. It was getting small and there was nothing going on. So she was bored with that. So she opened up chat and got rid of her mods because of her numbers. And then she was saying, actually sees the value in reaction channels, and she's not bothered, and she loves everybody, and she has diamonds on the soles of her shoes, and she walks around in sackcloth and ashes, and she is just an angel baby. And then something obviously happened. I think what she had been doing, she had been watching reaction channels, and her temper has just been getting bigger and bigger. She's seeing her numbers getting smaller and smaller, and she decided to rage. The glow up.
Isn't it just weird how I get more nervous when she's nice? I'm not kidding. I'm like, wait, here I am in the chat. Oh my God, what happened? What? Like, the world's coming to an end. Why is she nice? This is not normal.
You know? Yeah, it's very jarring, isn't it? Because it's totally saccharine sweet, false, fake, trying. Yes. To be, oh yes, darling, I noticed she was being really engaging with her chat, reading out messages that weren't always super chatted, and
she couldn't handle it for more than a day. She couldn't do it.
It was
she
crazy,
just couldn't be nice, and it's, you know,
like there was this girl I saw previously. I guess people know her, Vegas doll. She's known to be like really nice person or something. I guess even Pete was saying, I don't know if you guys caught that. I don't know, it was the other day, but this is when she was being nice. He goes, "Oh, you blocked Vegas doll," and I guess she's a really nice beezer. And I think because she said, "I like Monty," that's all she said. "I like Monty," and she blocked her, and people were like, "Oh my God." And she's like, "Yeah, I was being a bitch." Like, she said that a few times, because even Pete's was saying, "Oh my God, she's, you know, like she goes crazy," and it's vile, obviously, because she
said a really nasty thing for Reader about Vegas. It was just a passing comment. She says, I don't want to be on doing streaming and have some keep going, me, look at me, Chantel, because I think she was always trying to engage with her was Vegas, because she's sweet, you know, she's sweet. And I thought that was a really nasty thing to say. And I heard that, Chantel. I don't know whether anybody else heard that. It was a really nasty sideswipe at somebody that's never been horrible to her. She's never said a bad word about anybody, as far as I know.
I just think it's whatever she's on. She is on.
Yes,
something.
Like her mouth. If you guys ever take medication, well, especially like you know, I don't really know. I'm so new to, like, I don't understand what I can say on here, or I can say opiates, right? Like, if you take medication, you know, pain medication or anything like that, your mouth, you know, you get dry, you know, and she is like, I'm sorry, I don't wake up unless you're really dehydrated and you've been drinking the night before, which she wasn't, cocaine. But yeah, so I'm assuming, you know, I think she was on things. She's on. That's why she's like, my mouth is dry this morning. She kept saying, my mouth is dry. It's like, yeah, what were you on yesterday? Or, you know, because she had just woken up.
That's what causes sudden weight loss on uppers. It's also because your metabolism speeds up and you're doing more stuff and you're not eating and you're but it dehydrates you a lot. And she drinks pop and soda and
there's no way pop is.
I think she's dehydrated, you know.
I don't believe for a second. In a week, she lost, what was it, 341 and then to 327.
There, like 14 pounds or something.
Yeah, that is no way, especially her. She has no dedication, no motivation. She's not going to all of a sudden like, oh, I'm going to be.
You know what it is, don't you? It's either drugs or a very nasty, undiagnosed disease. That's what sudden weight loss is all about, isn't it? We all know what we're talking about here.
Or water pills. Because I can take water pills and lose 5 to 10 pounds in a day.
Well, it's maybe
and she's obese, so if she took water pills, it would make her mouth dry.
I don't think I think it's other things. I just don't think she's had enough water. I really don't. And I think there's something going on because the chemical balance in her body's totally out. I mean, I'm not saying mine's perfect. My chemical balance is unbalanced, but hers is her metabolism and everything's all over the place. So, but I don't know. We can only suspect, or the fact that her scales are broken.
Oh yeah, the scale's totally broken. Like I said, I won't believe a single weigh-in until she actually shows the scale. Like, show the scale. Buy a new one. Just buy a new scale. Do it, unbox it, set it up, do all that.
Yeah, but I don't know if you guys are reading the Gossamer House, or where's my she
Gossamer
blocked,
House, yeah.
yeah, the that's so she blocked, saying she blocked Vegas Doll the same day her dad was in the hospital asking for
Oh no.
that's so vile. That's what I'm saying. She's evil. She has no heart. Just like how she was like, I don't care about FFG and her dog. Just the way she speaks about, she does not care. Just like she was attacking, Sarah, and you should be there for your mom.
Yeah.
And, she's disgusting. She does not care. The things that come out of her mouth. I mean, she just, there's no compassion, even if you don't know somebody and they're going through something, normal.
Well, she said
human
she used to
emotion.
rage like this when she was at school, and people used to stand around and laugh at her because she would come out and like insult everybody. So she was getting attention then with dysfunctional behavior. Chantal, this is the real you. There's something wrong and always has been.
Yeah, she was
And
talking about her. You just
yeah,
reminded me, Natural Ginger. Sorry, I just remembered in Purple Glitter's chat. She was saying about how she was dressing. I didn't catch the whole thing, but she embarrassed her family. Her grandparents are conservative or something, and I forgot what it was that she dressed at the wedding, her uncle's wedding. It's like, why somebody's wedding? You do not stand out like a sore thumb at somebody's wedding, right? Like, she doesn't care. She needs the attention. That's why she, of course, will come back.
She's morally bankrupt. She's socially
is.
crippled. There is something really wrong. Even before she took a drug, I'm telling you, there is. Really,
the attention is how she gets her self-worth. Like, she doesn't exist without people talking about her or talking to her.
In a good way. Well, I don't know. She sounded.
No, even it doesn't matter, good or bad. She don't care. She just wants people talking about her.
Mm-hmm. But she couldn't handle the heat yesterday with the attention of what she went after Breezy. She was calling Monty for sniping when he wasn't.
Yeah, but you're saying, why does she not? You don't go after the most vile human being next to you, which is Nader. You don't go after him. And he says,
I'm telling you, just look at the pineapple bubbly, okay? Just look at the pineapple bubbly. He drinks it, she drinks it. Like, where is he getting it? I'm just saying.
Who was it that somebody made a video of? I can't think who it was that pointed out they both had Tim Horton cups on the same day after they both been out. But then somebody says most of Canada has Tim Horton cups, but it was funny because you don't often see them with Tim, but they'd obviously been out.
I got sick of, it's funny, when I would visit Michigan, I was always like, I would miss Tim Hortons. And now that I moved here, I'm like, okay, I'm sick of it. I never go there anymore. It's funny. It's everywhere. It's like the Starbucks of the Midwest, and I think Canada, or it's crazy.
I was calling it Jim Hortons for ages. I got it all wrong again. But yes, so and Nader was all smug as well, wasn't he? He's now a reaction channel, and
his reaction to the reaction channels, it seems.
Yeah, Garlic Bread made a good video about that, saying, Nader, you just totally you're debarking up the wrong tree here because well, the funny thing to me is 2 short planks and you can't do it,
Yeah, but it's funny because Garlic Bread, I was watching his video and I'm like, this, even if Nader saw your video, he's not going to understand a single thing you said just because he's not, he doesn't understand anything. Even Arabic, he can't speak it right.
It's trying to nail jelly to the wall, trying to teach Nader anything. It's just a complete waste of time and impossible. So, but you just get a good laugh out of it. So, but it was after COVID. Well, it looks like Nader and Chantel went for everybody yesterday. She said some terrible things about FFG, but FFG has got the kahunas to stick up for herself and probably just laughed because I think she was sniping or time difference sniping, whether I'm not sure. And she just, Chantel, sniping isn't against terms of service. Getting your tits out and showing your ass on YouTube is. And on Twitch.
I mean, she rolled down that hill and it still didn't do anything. She's like, oh God, what can I do? What's, that's like the most desperate thing. Oh my God, let me tell everybody that I'm tired of YouTube. And, then threatening to call the police or report FFG. And then that's what she said, before she leaves, she's going to do that. Like, you are the first person.
She's taking her down.
Yeah,
yes.
She's taking her down, okay.
Which is a threat.
Exactly. Well, especially to say, like, when she was saying before, I'm going to wait till her channel gets bigger and then I'm going to take her down. I mean, she's threatened everybody, but it's okay for her to be vile and say disgusting things about people. It's funny how she goes after everybody's, physical attributes. She talks about everybody, like, that's her low. That's how low she is. She doesn't know how to fight fair. It's just for instance, I think Sarah knew her because she said Sarah did the video yesterday about and I'm thinking, you don't need to prove anything to us. I know I don't know Sarah for a long time, but she's such a sweet lady, you could tell. But unfortunately, Chantel is the kind of vile friend that you have, that let's just say you can find them about something and it was and then you guys have a falling out. She completely twisted around that. I hate people like that. I hate people like that, where you know what I mean? Like, you don't use something like that. And then of course she twists the truth because it's not even anything that's nearly, it's not even anything true about her, using those, the medicine. She even said, I never even took one, but I told Chantel that, they prescribed that to me.
Well, that's a narc move, isn't it, Farida? It's take someone tells you, make somebody feel confident enough and make all the right noises when somebody shares a confidence with you, and then later on down, and then remember it, and then later on down the line, use it to work against you, and also elaborate or embellish on the fact to make you look worse.
I mean,
exactly.
We've all had friends. Sorry, I was going to say, we all have had friends. I'm sure we all have falling out, right? I've had falling out with friends, and I know their deepest, darkest secrets. I would never do anything like that. Even, I'm going to get back in her and tell so-and-so and go. She told me that in confidence, and I'm going to take it to my grave, especially if somebody tells you something, I mean, it's just a decent human nature. You just don't do that. You don't stoop that low. But this is Chantel, of course. She doesn't care about anybody but herself.
It's all or nothing with her. You have to either idolize her or you're dirt. You're ugly, disgusting, horrible, bad person.
And then, what is this? She doxed the child, Roman. What is it? Ivana Pure Chair in the chat. She said she doxed the child. I actually was going to ask about that. Like, what is the deal with that? I just didn't understand that story. Is it somebody, her neighbor, or somebody outside?
It's a neighborhood child.
It was Ethan. Yeah, called Ethan.
I heard her talk about Ethan before, this little child. She said it months ago or weeks ago, I don't know, that she was doing something with a car and this kid came up to her and was going, hello, my name's Ethan, and all this. And she was taking the mick out of him, pulling a funny face. And then yesterday at some point she was out getting in a car or whatever, and this little boy walked past and she filmed him and went, oh, that's Ethan. So she actually outed a child and matched a face to a name.
Oh God.
Somebody that lives
and was describing him as well. Yeah, that he lives next door. So all those factors do matter, because when you've given a name, now she's saying the name, that's not his real name. Do I believe her? Nope.
No.
That's not true. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, she tried to walk that back, but
But you've given out his description, his name, where he lives. Anybody could go up to him and be like, hey, Ethan, your mom or your dad had an emergency. I got to bring you to them now. And then that kid is gone just because of her.
Disgusting. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
So is that why she's given up her channel? She's preemptively like taking the time because she's afraid she's going to get kicked off again to
Do you
tell
think
everyone to go
YouTube
to the other channels, the
Yeah,
other
So that's a good
demonetized
point. Some
sites?
people have said that. That's a good point. Like, I wonder if she's like, oh my God, because I even thought, no, YouTube wouldn't say to you, hey, we're going to remove your channel if you do. I don't think they warn you, right? Like, hey, you've been consistently violating terms of service, right? I don't think they give you a warning, but I even thought that, like, do they do that? And then she's like, oh, let me tell everybody I'm leaving YouTube, but it's really them, kind of telling her the end is near.
Well, would YouTube email her and say, Monty, as from today, we're demonetizing you because of A, B, C, D, or don't think it's very likely?
Yeah, they would inform you of pending demonetization, but in terms of anything of the sorts of, we're gonna remove you in a certain amount of time, I've never heard that happen.
Yeah, because it'd be immediate, wouldn't it? So
Yeah,
when
it
you
would just be
demonetize,
immediate.
you lose your memberships.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, Chantal, you still have your memberships available. And you've also shot yourself in the foot there, Chantal, because now you're not going to get any new members. Because what's the point? Because it's all going to be shut down soon. Isn't that right?
Yeah, she already did. How many did she lose? I remember last time it was like, wasn't she at 92? And then somebody showed, I don't really ever check her thing, 90 now or something like that.
Really? That much?
I could swear somebody was showing, like, I thought it was 92, like a while, whatever, a few weeks ago or something.
Yeah,
and
it wasn't 92, but I didn't know it had gone down to 90.
Yeah, because there was somebody, like, I was just who was it? They were just showing obviously we could just check right now, but it was they showed like her numbers going down to 90. So maybe I'm wrong, but I could swear that was the number they had up.
Nova Star saying it was 600.
Oh wow.
Maybe it's just going down. No.
I know that like last month she lost 25% of her subscribers, but I don't remember the number.
Oh, really? 25% of subs?
Her members.
Members, okay.
No,
What's the reason
members.
So if somebody goes in a chat, let's just say like how I in this morning, just to see like, oh, what's she gonna say in it's gonna show I'm in the chat, right? Obviously, I'm not I'm not a member, so I can't type anything. Wouldn't it like? Do a lot of people?
She's at 91 now. Sorry, she's 91.
Oh no, I was just gonna ask. You could still in the chat. You would still. It's gonna.
Thanks, Hannibal.
Oh, sorry. I didn't. My question is like, if I go to her chat, does it show like how it'll show? Let's just say 200. Well, if I go in, is it going to show 201 or just the members that are paying?
No, it shows whoever the people watching.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't. So there's a lot of people then are there just to like, they're not paying members necessarily that $5 a month. It's just they're watching her. So
right. She only has a few hundred actual members.
Oh, got it. Because at one point I'm like, wow, 1,000 people are okay. I see. I was trying to wonder.
That's 1,000 people that are watching. They're not paying her $5 a month.
Got it. Because I just thinking about that this morning, like, oh, would it show up?
And FFG had 3.5K watching while Chantal was barely getting by last night. So
and so that's why she doesn't like anybody that's even that's what kills her is that FFG. That's why now she's her latest target is because FFG had that many and she gets also super chats and she can't get any of that. So of course it's like, oh, and then she even said this morning something about, didn't she say emailed? I could swear she like something about she emailed somebody YouTube or something to do with FFG, like just the bullying, the harassment or some stupid thing like that she was talking about.
Yeah, apparently she's got a contact in YT where she can report these things and have a good whinge too.
Yeah, Well, when you're the top,
if they speak to FFG about it, FFG has got loads and loads of deets and receipts to show. Well, all reaction channels have. Have got lots of evidence of Chantal being a problem. So
There's so much
you're allowed
evidence,
to you're allowed to criticize. Of course you are. It's commentary. It's YouTube. It's what YouTube does. I said last night there are hundreds and hundreds of communities all with their drama and the staple sort of creators and then the commenters and reactors of that. Even the knitting community has drama. It's a thing, and it's what a lot of YouTube is about, Chantal. So you can't expect. Oh, she's just being ridiculous, and she's not going anywhere. She really isn't. She's making all these plans. She's got a schedule, and.
I mean, yeah, all the plans she makes. I mean, it's like, come on, lady, you can't even brush your teeth. How are you? Don't even do any. I mean, you're gonna expect that it's the postcards. It's we're gonna do this. There was something else today that she was gonna do. I don't know, what was it like? Oh my God, what was it? She was gonna go somewhere. Whatever. It's always something stupid. Constantly promising. I don't know how these people.
You mean the walking?
The walking.
Yes.
The walking.
Yeah, something. I don't know what it was, event or I don't know, something like that. But it's just.
It was a parade that she was going to get.
The pride.
The Pride Parade. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Her
Ottawa
and
Pride.
Pete's are going.
It's Ottawa Pride and then Comic-Con.
Comic-Con, yes, Comic-Con. That's what she said. Yes, I was like, yeah, I was gonna say it was something to do with that's what she was. I mean, it's constantly like, don't these people that pay her know, like, the empty promises? They don't get anything. There's always, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You're not doing anything. So, like, I don't understand.
This time she means it. She means it this time, guys, because she's had enough, and mementals are really sore.
I'm sick of the mental stuff. Somebody was pulling, I think it was like Piggy channel. Yeah, Piggy heard me. That she pulled like some from a year ago. Chantal with like a sob music with Chantal sitting there crying. I don't know. It aggravated me so much. Remember when he was trying to make her better, Nader, supposedly for a walk, and then she was just like crying about it. And she hates the sun. I don't know if you guys remember that line. I hate the sun. Like when he wanted to take her out for a walk, and of course it's her mental. Like, I'm tired of that stupid excuse. You don't
no, it's terrible, isn't
You're not diagnosed unless you come and go to the doctor and he actually diagnoses you. Stop using that stupid line. It's old already. You're not. Nothing's wrong with you mentally. Well, something is wrong with you, but. That's a different story.
There definitely is something wrong with her mentally.
But it's always that line.
Definitely.
It's always that line that she uses. Anytime, there's always an excuse to her behavior. I'm just sick of that, her using that, because there are people who actually do have mental problems, and it's very difficult for them, and they have to be on medication or things like that. And she just uses that, takes it lightly. So when people use that line, it makes it more difficult for people who are actually really struggling to be taken seriously, right? Because you know what I mean? Like, I'm mental, something's wrong with me, and my mental whatever state. I mean, she's just constantly using that line. It just makes me sick.
Well, did
we
anybody
all
see
have
Pulpy
mental
this
issues.
Morning? Pulpy this morning, I missed most of Pulpy's stream. I just came in at the end, but at the end he had the 2019 I'm giving up YouTube speech when she was sat at the kitchen table saying, I need to
when
go
she
to
came back like 12 hours later.
Yeah, no, it was 31. It was 31 hours later.
Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe that was a different one, but this was,
I know she's done it a couple times.
Yeah, she's done it a few times, but this was her sat at a kitchen table, and Dee Dee was just in the kitchen doing the washing up, and she was going, I can't handle my brain, and I'm giving up YouTube because it's not for me, and I'm going to go to Psyche Merch, but I'm scared they'll laugh at me. Sarah Jane's Journey. Hello, sweetheart. Hi.
Hey.
So, yeah, he had a good illustration.
Good morning.
Of that, this morning, just at the end of his stream. She was just saying the same thing, being a whinge bag as per usual.
Good
She
morning,
just gets mad and
It was.
Oh.
Shut up, please.
Oh, I want to address something though, because
was a dog.
yesterday she was complaining about her face breaking out. And when she shaved her face with her armpit razor like a week ago or whatever, I kept saying, go get antibiotic cream. You're going to get
you did.
folliculitis.
I remember you saying that.
And what is happening? Her whole face is breaking out. She didn't get the antibiotic cream. She should have listened to me. Okay, I just wanted to say that.
I thought you addressed that because, I thought she did it again. But you're right. You kept saying she was going to break out. That's disgusting that she used the same razor. Ugh.
Yeah, Veronica, you should have said to her, don't go out and get this cream after shaving. And then she might have done it. Whatever you do, don't go out to
whatever you do, don't put antibiotic cream on it. It'll be worse.
Even when you wax anyways, like especially let's just say your upper lip. I mean, we're adults here. It's not like anything, but you know how I learned
you
this
have
from,
to
yes,
keep clean.
I learned this from you know how you go to Benefit Brow Bar or things like that. So because so everybody's skin, I have sensitive skin, so I would like break out a little like not even pimples, those little, I don't know what's the right word to
so if they don't pull the skin taut enough, you will end up with these little white pustules.
Yeah, so I was getting, so I learned from the lady that was doing it to immediately put Neosporin, which I do, and I've never broken out before. So honestly,
make sure you use the cream and not the petroleum based
no
one.
I use the cream one that
because
oh my God,
it's important not to put petroleum jelly on your face.
Oh no, I don't do the petroleum jelly, just the other one, and it never, because like she was explaining how when you first wax and it's some bacteria forming there or your skin, whatever it is, it works.
Yeah, no, when you wax and stuff, you have to keep the skin really clean after, because you're literally creating little open wounds.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're ripping out the whole shaft and everything, you have to keep it clean. Yeah, and shaving, you need to make sure that it's a clean razor.
Yeah, Chantel doesn't know anything about
hygiene, people.
When she was eating that, was it the corn or what it was? She was like, how like she was eating her like on the fingers. I'm like, oh God, oh my God, don't touch what's under those nails. Yuck. Like how she'd like suck on her finger, just like
she always sucks on those nasty ass nails.
Oh God. Oh, that's just vile. Ugh, I can't.
So
I use Vitaselina.
Okay, what do you think about the whole Natty Daddy channel and the new type of reactions?
I don't watch him.
Yeah, I just think, just like Garlic Bread said, he's just desperate for, but it's not really working for him. I mean, he doesn't know how to do reaction because you can't even understand him.
No, you can't.
Normally, you cannot understand anything he's saying. So what is he like when he said, I didn't watch him. I don't watch him either. So when I heard he did, because Garlic Bread did a thing about it when he did a reaction on Garlic Bread. And I thought, Garlic Bread doesn't even talk about you. Which I thought
Garlic Bread has been the nicest one to him.
I even honestly, I was a little bit like upset about that before. Some people were, just because I'm like, come on, because he like wouldn't bring him up, but I get it now. I guess he doesn't want to bring.
He was showing both sides of the coin. He wasn't
right.
He was being a good reactor and commentator because he looked at it from both sides. He
was trying to do his own thing, like he was doing it different.
But it was the pictures of him and the fisticuff type situation type deal.
But he's never going to be a reactor.
Red was like,
like
You
for
really
instance,
need
he
to be
goes,
called
I'm
out
gonna
for
go
them.
after Mary, like Mary Cab, or sorry.
Oh, please.
It's like, what? That's not a good reaction channel. So if somebody offends you, that's the only, just because somebody, you have to have thick skin, first of all. I mean, and and anybody that talks about you, you're gonna jump, you're gonna start attacking them, and he doesn't, like I said, he doesn't even know how to. Nobody understands him. Like, what reaction channel? I don't
Well,
even
the
know.
thing is, he's only reacting to channels that he's got umbrage with.
Yes.
And so he's going to be just all his personal feelings come into it. So he's going to be doing a lot of a cussing and a swearing and things like that. He is not clever enough. He hasn't got command of the English language. He cannot bring ideas across. He poses no questions. All he does is show me the size of your dick type of questions. Well, let me see your recipes sort of questions. Or really inane, asinine things like, well, you're not a chef, are you? It's like, oh God, Nader, you. So I couldn't watch him. It is not for me. I don't think it's for many people unless you're one of the few that have got their tongues firmly inserted into his rectum.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
But doesn't it doesn't now surprise me anymore, because like I couldn't bear to watch all of the Sam's Bar Lounge the video.
Well, the last one was boring.
Well,
yeah,
so
I didn't even watch most of it. I like skipped through it a little bit, and I'm like, fuck it.
Well,
I said
those mods kiss his ass. I just couldn't watch. But I thought, well, I guess those are the type of people that watch him. That I guess there's a lot of people out there like that believe him, or I don't know what it is.
Well, but that was also months ago. That's why it's just, I don't understand what they're doing. Like I said, I'm all I want to hear is the Chantal stuff. If there is no Chantal stuff, then I don't care. We know that there was a bunch of sad people following him, so that's not new to me.
So it's a resounding to the Nadie Jani reaction channel, Monty. That's what the answer to your question is.
I won't be watching.
And like somebody said in the chat room, and Ivana, hump your chair. It's just hurling insults. It's true. Reactions take work. She said reaction takes work, which means you need a brain. That's very true. You're not. That's not reaction where you're just upset because somebody, and like you said, natural.
But that's how Foodie reacts too. It's just after a minute, it's just, oh well, you're fat and ugly, and I can get better than you. Okay, that's not a reaction.
No,
okay.
Yeah. That's what I was looking for. Who was it? Ivana Hump said, hurling insults. That's the expression I was searching for, but I couldn't find. Thank you.
Yeah, that's not a reaction. Go ahead.
So I don't think it's going to take off. If it does, it's just going to take off in his clique. And he needs to stick to cooking. Maybe not. I think he just needs to go away. Hi, YTR.
Hi, good morning.
Oh, it's the real YTR. Hi.
It's really me, and Monty's seen me, so he can tell you. Well, anyways, I have seen that there's been a fake me coming around again, but it's okay. I don't mind showing my camera to Monty. So hi guys, how are you?
Thank you.
Oh, I'm good. How are you doing?
Oh, it's an early morning, huh?
So what do you think? How long do you think Chantal is going to be before she's off YouTube altogether and she's dumping us like she did her breakfast?
Oh, she'll be back in a few hours. She'll just have a little baby nap. She's not going to go anywhere. I don't think YouTube is going to penalize her. It would be great. I'd even settle for demonetization at this point. But the thing is, I don't know. I'm just very doubtful that YouTube will do what they should, because she got both those channels back way back when. I remember when Monty was talking about it, I did agree that I'd never seen anything like that before, where somebody leaves and she got multiple channels back in such a short time. I did want to talk about when you guys are talking about Nader and stuff, because I remember a lot of people were like, well, we need people to kind of show that side. But I remember I was contemplating it a couple times before like the really bad stuff had come out. But nobody can understand him. Like I can, but sometimes when he mumbles, I have a hard time. But they do not enable the subtitles. And I think that's why a lot of channels just steer clear of it, because a lot of the time people can't understand him. Like I'll do the Piggy channel when they have the Nader and Dee Dee clips. I'll do that, but a whole stream of it is so difficult. I always get comments in my chat like asking what he's saying, and I think that's a big reason why a lot of channels but I do want to let people know that the person that snipes Nader is back. So please don't give him a view if you can. Subscribe to this person that they snipe all his streams. I think it would do better too. I just wanted to bring that up.
They changed their name to Princess something. What is it?
I'll link it in the chat. Let me get the
Okay.
link because it's easier for people. Yes, let me just link it. Because I don't want to give him a view, especially after all that stuff. And we have seen that. I don't want to give a view over there. That's just me.
I think all three of them need a good, like, arc of going to rehab. Let's do a rehab arc for all three. That would
now
be
she's giving up
really
YouTube.
good.
She can do it, can't she? There's a
Yeah.
like she could have a week off.
Oh, I don't think
just go
she
in for a
could.
week. If she went in for just 1 week, it would do her so much good. But that's okay.
I don't think she can handle it, to be alone with her thoughts for that long, or even to just have to hang out with Pizza and no one else. She doesn't have any friends. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm not a mod. Well, there's the channel. If you
She's
type in
she's addicted to the attention. I mean, she
Mhm.
can't last that long.
I'll just put the channel name. If you type in this channel name, it will pop right up.
But that's why she hates having the chat so slow too, because she has to actually think, use her own mind to come up with things to talk about.
Yes, and she actually is expected to read more of the things, and she doesn't like that.
Chantal, are you watching? Are you watching, Honey Bun? Sweetie Pie, love of my life. Are you watching us? Cancel your memberships. Cancel your memberships and prove that you really are leaving. Okay, do that, Honey Bun, Sweetie
Call
Pie.
me out first. Say, hey, Veronica, BBW Veronica has her channel now. So if you want a YouTube vlog, go talk to her.
She's gonna start watching your content to get ideas, for
I said she can watch my content. That's what I'm cool with it. Like, yeah. Just make sure you shout me out. I'm just
before
saying.
Before you go, Chantal, you've got to say Great Grebo's name. You've got to say Great Grebo's name. You still haven't said it yet. Or don't say Great Grebo's name. Don't say Great Grebo's name.
Yeah, don't ever say. Also, I think I did not do that, actually, Jocelyn Sue. That's not true. I never did that. I don't even talk to those people. I don't know what you're talking about, but that's not true. I've never even heard of that rumor. That's wow. Anyways, wow, now I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, also Chantal, can you please gift your channels to some winners? Because even your Beezer show, a lot of people will be happy to have that level of subscribers and not squander that channel away. You could do one nice thing for the community and have a little lottery to win your channels. I'm sure anyone else could do a better job than what you've done and take care of it.
Leave with the same way that you always, the same way that you always conduct yourself, with grace and poise and wisdom. Or leave the chat, leave YT like that.
Yes.
She mentioned that she was.
Thank you, Monty.
She was gonna still use. Remember that she was gonna still post, or on the channel, like links or not, for her OnlyFans thing, like just kind of like advertisement, if you will, or something.
But we're
like
not supposed to link to OnlyFans.
Yeah, she was talking about that. Remember, like she was just gonna post. It was kind of.
Oh.
She probably doesn't even know that, Bisnatch. She doesn't read.
Oh, okay,
TOS
because I'm
for
like, I only
any
link to my Instagram, so
she doesn't read TOS for any platform
Oh, I
she's
know.
ever on,
I
and I
know.
think she's never even read that. Because yes, there are rules for. I don't do camming, but I know people that do, and yeah, there's a lot of rules for that kind of thing, especially.
We've got some crazy rules. Like I can't have my cat on cam.
Yes.
I got kicked off for a day, 24-hour suspension for my cat being on the bed somewhere.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Really?
They don't
Yeah.
play. You can't have animals.
They don't play. If
no
there's
kids,
anything
even if
that's
they're not.
considered
Yeah.
technically could be illegal, you know?
Even
So.
if you're not doing anything with them.
Why
and
is
you're
the
just
cat
talking
illegal?
about-
Maybe I'm missing something.
Oh, okay. Well, think of
stuff.
camming
Yeah.
and animals. It's really for dogs. It's meant for dogs, but they have to make it a broad thing and say just none,
It's
because
to
people
keep
were
the-
taking advantage.
It's to keep the zooey
The
people,
zooey,
and the beastie
yeah.
people out. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. And the OF stuff, like she can't. Okay, so the last time that she went live on OF, she broke a whole list of rules. You can't talk about SA. You can't talk about DV. You can't talk about a lot of the shit she was talking about. And she's,
Can't
okay.
talk about any abuse.
And
or
I
any
was
of that.
shocked. Yeah, no abuse, none of that. Anything that's not consensual, you're not allowed to talk about. And that's why I was really shocked. But I think they warned her because she hasn't gone back on there since. So who knows?
That's a good
Who
theory.
knows?
I could see
Because
that.
really that she broke a bunch of rules. I was shocked they let her go back. But I'm sure she got a warning. So, but if she's going to go and do all of her stuff on there, she's going to have to really watch herself.
Well, she doesn't even realize what you said, Bisnatch, that, and this is true for any site like that you cannot just have someone on there. They have to be approved. There needs to be an ID. There's a process. And she's just like, yeah, they'll just come on. I'll just, she
she's all, I'll make a contract with them. It's like, no, you won't. You're going to get their ID. You're going to get a picture of them with their ID. You're going to upload it and get them approved. And then you'll be able to.
Which is the contract, if you will. OF is in charge of that, not you. And she
exactly.
has more power in it than she does. She doesn't.
Yeah, like all of the adult sites now require ID of every performer. Every performer.
To make sure there's no one underage.
Yep.
And what would she do if she acted the way she does on YouTube and gets the proverbial boot from OnlyFans? What are you going to do then, Chantal? If you're this hot prawn
you know
queen?
what? Look, this is what I've been saying. I've been saying this since day one. She could start her own website. If she had half a brain, she has over 1,000 people that watch her on the regular on here. So if she started her own website and hosted her own streaming, she could do whatever in the fuck she wanted. But she's not
tech savvy, though, and she's
not savvy enough, and she's not willing to pay someone to do that.
Yeah,
because she could find someone. She could find a designer. She has the income. She has the means. If I had the means to do that, I would totally do that. But not just for me. I do a whole thing. But that requires someone, paying someone to do it.
She got the means, though. She got the means. And now, if you start doing that, Chantal, we'll know that you're watching because you're.
But it's fine. I totally take the idea.
Yes.
No, I don't think she has the means anymore with all this.
Not anymore.
And also, she's too lazy to even go and find someone to do this. She wouldn't even know where to start. She wouldn't even know.
She still hasn't even done merch. When all your reaction channels have merch and you don't, that's a problem. Like, seriously. Like...
Yeah, she wear that Beezer Nation shirt that her own people made for her. And she wears that.
Has anyone seen it since then?
No.
I told you someone paid her to wear it for that week. I guarantee it. If Okay, Chantal, go put that shirt on. Tell me you didn't send it to somebody.
Oh, I see. You think that they requested her. She wore it,
100.
got it stinky
She,
and sent it back to a sniffer person.
yep, she exercised in it 3 days in a row. You
Oh my
cannot
God.
tell me that someone didn't pay her for that. I
can see it.
100%, you can't, unless she comes on. Come on, I know you're watching, girl. Go put your shirt on. Let me see it.
You know what she needs to do? She needs to find a guy that has a stink fetish, a big
I
girl
know.
fetish, a food fetish. He's got to be rolled up all those things into one. He's got to have those deadly sins, and then he
She
can be happy with her.
just needs to go and read all her DMs, you know.
Oh my
Go read
God.
those DMs and see who's out there.
I bet he still wouldn't like her, even if he
No,
was
I
the
think-
embodiment of all 7 deadly sins. He'd find fault with her and think,
Yeah. Well, her personality. I mean, you can't get along with the lady, can you? Or I don't even want to call her lady.
But there's no winning with her. That's the problem. Like, no matter what, any of her relationships, you can't win.
Mhm.
Like, she has to have her way. It has to be everything about her. You can't even have a life, you know. She's a special kind of person.
Yeah, I mean, everyone
get
else
back
is
with
like,
Nader. Get back with Nader.
oh, she is.
Chantal.
Don't worry, Ginger. That's what
Properly.
she's doing. I think they are still, my opinion, I'm not going to put that on anyone else. But
Pineapple bubbly.
yes, their groceries are always the same. It's for real. I know it sounds silly.
They
but I
get
totally
groceries
agree
at the
with that.
same time.
Yes.
They're drinking
They
the
had
same
dandelion
soda.
shoots.
You
Did they have
know,
dandelion shoots at the same time? Is it
Yes.
dandelion shoots and we said before,
Yes.
Tim Hortons and the bubbly and all sorts of have a wedding, Chantal.
Yes, let's
Have a
get that.
wedding.
Let's
I
get
think-
that cracky wedding like we always thought we would.
I think what they need to do now is all 3 of them need to come out as a throuple, and they will get views if they straight up talk about their BDSM, you know, threesome lifestyle. They
Oh
would get
my
hella
word.
views.
I don't want
I
them
would
to do
laugh.
that.
Oh my God. But think about it. If she wants to make money, that's the arc that's going to get her some money and get her redemption right now.
They would give
People
all
are going to
these-
hate her, but you know,
But they would
it'll
give
be
all
funny.
these gullible people all these terrible ideas. I mean,
I
they
know.
do that. But I do get what you're saying. It would be entertainment for the rest of us.
It would
It'd
be hilarious.
Yes, it would be funny. Prison wedding, says SJS. Yes, let's get a prison arc.
But now she's giving up her YouTube channel and it won't be on YouTube. Oh dear.
They can do it. They can do it on Natty Daddy because she's getting yeeted, so she might as well go do it on his channel.
Well,
And
that
they
is
can-
the point. I made this point last night, Veronica, that there's no way is she gonna give up YouTube if
No
he's
way.
got his channels.
Right?
She's not going to let him be on YouTube and her not.
Yes.
Mhm.
And if she's sad about the audience being smaller on YouTube, any other platform, it is even harder to have that level. So that's what she learned when she got yeeted the first time. I don't get why she's threatening this. Well, this is what
I
she
think-
does, but
I think that she should start camming. That's because it's gonna be better quality than on OnlyFans.
she's too lazy to even cam.
She needs to go on
streams.
like
Oh.
Chatterbait or one of those ones. Like,
Yeah, but she's not she doesn't look good on camera, does she? I mean, I'm
no,
not
but
saying
she
about
can do
look.
her fetish stuff. She
Yes,
could
but she
just
looks
sit
so
there and
comfortable.
fart and burp and fart. Dude, if I tell you how much I have to burp every day, there are guys that will sit and watch her if she just sits there and burps and farts all day. She could
But
do
those
it.
previous OnlyFans pictures, she looked like she hated it.
Yeah,
I know.
I was gonna say, I don't think she enjoys it. I really don't. She's
I don't
kind
think
of
she does
selfish
either. I don't think
idea.
she even likes sex.
No,
The
I
way
don't.
got
she
no
talks about it,
creativity.
She said that after the hysterectomy, it's not the same. One of the few times that she wasn't in character for the second, and she said that it takes more to get. I'm not going to say what she said because,
no, I totally. I had a
she did say it's
hysterectomy
not
just
quite
like
the
her.
same. And not to say anyone that had it doesn't enjoy. I'm just saying she pretends like this idea of her, this. She likes to overdo it and pretend she's all with
She's a very
herself and all that.
sexual
Yeah,
person,
it's
isn't
not
she?
real.
Right.
She's
She
a
thinks
very
she
sexual
is.
She seems
person.
miserable in those OF streams when a guy actually comes in asking for something that actually is something they would get over there.
See, that's what I don't know
That.
what she's going to do. Like, I don't know what she's going to do. If she's going to be only on there, people are going to get pissed if she's not showing stuff and doing stuff. Like, a lot. They're not going to put up with that for very long.
No.
Not if they're paying $20 a month.
She'll rage quit it and come back to YouTube like she did last time. The last OF stream she did, she couldn't last, not even in it was a shorter stream, and they're not built for long streams anyway, but still she rage quit because she didn't like it. And then she fired up a live stream on YouTube immediately after. She did that when she got Eaten and with her Patreon streams. Remember how she made the Beezer show because she couldn't even handle the work it takes to rebuild a whole new audience and even a platform. Yes, some people moved over, but not as many as she would have thought. And it was a lot of work for her. She was miserable, and she will always come back to YouTube as long as YouTube will have her. She might have a hissy fit, have a tantrum, unless YouTube does actually take action. I do think she will be back. But you guys think she's seeing Nader, but do you think she's going to Didi's or hotels? I don't know that she can afford hotels the way she used to.
I think last time,
I don't think
that she was there that time that Dee was away. Wasn't she? I can't remember now.
Yeah. She went when she was gone. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if they all three hang out and get high and
they boot her out. I think they boot her out though. She doesn't really stay over like she used to, but she'll bring the buddies. They'll hang out. They'll do whatever stupid things they do, and then they kick her out. That's probably why we see her driving, raging on the way home, because she used to be the one that could stay over, right? She used to have more of that time, and she's not getting that anymore. And she realizes it's not the same, but she'll settle for it.
By the way, a question. She already has a OnlyFans account, right? Like, I think did she already? Didn't she dabble in it or try it or something, right? Did she try?
She has one. She's using it. Yeah, she has it.
She posts once in a while. She'll post pictures, but she
like once every 2 months. She really doesn't post at all. And she tried doing live streams, but their quality is not good. And not very many people watched her, so she got pissed off and quit.
But people are paying by the month, so I mean, so that means, but if there's no content, I'm sure who's gonna want to pay for her to like once in a while post pictures, like you're saying, right?
She's putting up the price to $20. No, $20.
Yeah, $20. Yeah.
I wonder how many people are on.
And she's writing the sketches at home, listening to us. Hello, Twinkle Toes, and writing a schedule of boss bitch schedule. So,
I made sure to post my boss bitch. I have a necklace that says boss bitch on it, and so I made sure to post that on Instagram today for my launch. Because on the website that I used to own, I was always called Boss Lady. So I've had that necklace for years. So I'm a real boss bitch.
Well, she wouldn't know what it takes to be one, and she doesn't have a business.
Bitch.
She has less business sense than a turtle. She has no idea what it would take to actually run a business and be successful. She has it built in through YouTube. She has lightning in a bottle with her position on YouTube, with her channel, with her audience. Even as toxic as it is, you can turn around that. You can, if you're doing, if you fix the issues, and if you actually do implement change and get rid of the riffraff and actually follow through, any channel can get revamped and fixed through time and work. But she will never do it, and she enjoys the toxicity too. She likes to play with people when she blocks them, unblocks them. She enjoys that. She gets off on it. She likes it.
Remember when she used to before she started live streaming a few years ago, and she was just doing the vid, she used to rage on her. Well, she still does it now. excuse me, she on her community tab, and she said, right, that's it, I'm leaving, you're never going to hear from me again, I'm leaving, and then 20 minutes later, I'm back.
It wasn't even an hour. Was it?
And by the way, just speaking of like in the
dreams of leaving and coming back, leaving and coming back, and because she has got lightning in a bottle, like you say, with her YouTube channel, that's why she won't give it up. You won't give it up. Are you stupid, Chantel? Daft question. You're not going to give it up, Chantel.
So here's the best option, maybe. Go to OF, do your streams on there, and then just, record some of it and post it on YouTube as pre-recorded video.
Oh, she would have to edit it if she does do any OF style anything over there. She would have to edit, and she can't do that. She won't do it. The thing is, she doesn't need to do anything else. She has what she needs with her channel. She has so many people there. She doesn't need all these other sources. And
she just needs to stop doubling down on the sexy arc.
Well, exactly.
I think it's time to just go back to being herself,
But you guys remember, just speaking of the business sense, she doesn't even understand, like we were talking about how she doesn't understand how business runs. She said a comment, I wish I can remember. She was asking her bees or something about business or LLC or something that it was like such like an ignorant, for an almost 40-year-old not to know. It was just something about a company or establishing company. It was just something. It was when she was doing her, when she got banned from YouTube and then she went to do the Beezer show or whatever. I just couldn't believe her question. It was like something, I was just shocked how like ignorant
she just was. Thinks out loud.
Yeah, but she
thought she could just walk in there and like get it. I don't know what she said either, but I remember
it was
when she was talking about LLCs, and I was like, oh my.
Yes, it was just so stupid. I'm like, oh my God, how do you not know this? Like, especially for her age. And but like the thing is with her, like everybody's saying, she has, people, she has everything. She's just lazy. She's so lazy. That's her downfall. She's lazy, ignorant.
I'm sorry about that. If I need to mute, they're doing the lawn by my window.
Oh, but that's why she needs to just take a break and regroup in her mind, and decide what she wants to be, because she's spiraling and she's just grasping now. She needs to just stop for like 5 minutes and really think about what she wants to do, who she actually is, and what she actually likes.
She doesn't have that, though. She doesn't have that sense of self. I don't think she is capable of it.
Do a little practice run, Chantal, and take a week off YouTube, streaming, Instagram, everything, and see how you feel. See how you feel not going on YouTube every day. And
detox from them uppers.
Yeah.
And
talking really seriously now, Chantal, just for your own good. I'm no fan of yours, but I really do think a week off social media, the internet, would help, and try and rejig your mind a bit.
There's no way
she's not going to do it.
She can't even last like a few hours. It's going to last.
She's addicted.
Yeah. Well, if she can't do it for a week, how's she going to give up her channel and just never be tempted to go back and stream and rage and eat and fart and screw and flash?
But you know what?
If she's still got the opportunity, still got the option, of having her YouTube channel. See how you feel not having one. Why don't you pretend you don't have a YouTube channel for a week, Chantal? See how you feel, and then come back.
I agree. I agree that it would benefit her. It's just,
it really would.
And someone asked why we're helping her. We're not really helping her. Don't worry. She won't listen to any of this. She'll just continue her stupidity. We're just thinking out loud.
We're saying all the things that we would do, or we would want people to do.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it can help maybe someone that isn't far gone, but kind of relates, in any sense. But Yeah.
As long as she,
Okay, so this person wants to know that do we think that she should lose her YouTube channel? And if yes, why? And give her ideas on alternative ways to make money. I've been doing that for months. But do I think she should lose her channel? I
Yes.
think that she most definitely needs to stop doing the stuff that she's doing. Should she lose it? It's not for me to say. It's up to YouTube. But she breaks the rules all the fucking time.
I'd
let's see.
like to. I'd like to because
Let's see if I could
me.
ever get monetized. Like, I don't believe there's a cold day in hell before they're ever going to monetize my ass. So,
Well,
you know, it's that. Is it fair?
No, no.
You don't know. You might just be more limited.
Small
ads, but
acorns
you might
grows
get it.
the mighty oak. Do you know what I mean? Everybody's got to start at zero sometimes. So never say never, Veronica. Never.
I know. I'm just saying that I'm sure that I'll be held to a different standard because I am on Instagram. I've always been held to a different standard on Instagram. So I'm just, it's kind of like a little experiment for me here on YouTube.
Well, you can get limited ads. I mean, it's not the same, but
they can put all the what's that one that Gigi does, the fleshlight. They can advertise fleshlight on.
I mean, a lot of my streams end up being limited just because I cuss too much,
I just want to add that question the person was saying about should she lose her channel, like you were saying, Veronica. It's not, you know how you you feel bad to say like, oh yeah, you know, because I'm not YouTube, but when I think about like somebody saying here in the chat, I missed the name, you know, she's doxing kids. When you start to think about the things that she does like that are vile, then yes, I think she should. If it's based on the vile things she does like that, yes, she should.
And flashing her vagina on purpose. I have a problem with that.
Well, it does those things, and it's like, we know you're doing that on purpose, you know. So that's not cool. That's not.
Well, she already lost it and didn't learn anything at all. So at this point, I say yes because they already gave her another chance. She didn't learn. In fact, it almost seems like she's gotten worse or just as bad. And I do.
Oh, she's worse. Way worse than she got back.
Okay, I didn't know if it's just me, but it seemed like she's been worse.
Yeah.
And I think she deserves it at this point, yes. I'm not usually over a lot of censorship, but she breaks the OS every day. She already had a second chance, actually, because she got the Beezer show lost in that back and then her regular channel. She's gotten multiple chances with them already. She hasn't changed. I think this is a different case than I've seen people lose their channels for way less.
But you don't want
it. But I think to answer the question, excuse me, to answer the question, do I think she should use her chat? Yeah, after things like the Cuba and the doxing and the flash and everything like that, yeah, she should lose her channel. Will she? No. She won't. She really won't. If she was going to lose it, she would have lost it by now. So wanting her even to be demonetized, demonetization would be good. But will that happen? I don't know. I've said it before. I'll say it again. It's going to take something really big for her to lose her channel and lose it permanently, so she can't come back on it in any shape or form like other creators do. So, and also, what was my train of thought? I've lost my train of thought now. Yeah, so I think she should. I don't think she will. I don't think she will give it up. And
but I just want to say, Natural Ginger, just unless if you didn't finish your train of thought,
no, I've lost my train of thought. So you go ahead, and I'll think of it and come back later.
Is this woman all her life? She's almost 40 now. All her life, she's been like a big, she's been a toddler. She never grew out of it. She's never gotten a no. Her parents, whatever they've always, she had a temper tantrum. They caved in, and she never had any consequences. And now she's at a stage where she's doxing kids. She's threatening to file, like somebody said, false charges on people. She's doing all these things. And yes, she should lose her channel just because she needs to face consequences, and she never does. So she thinks she's invincible. The reason she's worse because
Yeah.
she thinks like, I always get my way and I got it again, and look at me, bitches. And so she does, because she needs to figure out for once on her own how to get up and, you know, whatever, figure it out, and work hard. She's never had to work hard. Everything has been so easy for her, using Pete's credit, and you know, destroying it, you know, using her family for manipulating them emotionally, and I'm sure, you know, to get money, to get whatever, her mom, her aunt, her whoever it is. And you know, she's very manipulative. We see how she is, her character, her personality, how vile she is, how, like I was mentioning earlier, like a little baby, because she last year, when I was, you know, the video of last year, how just because Nader wanted her to go for a walk, she was crying, acting like a stupid little baby. She needs to face consequences for once, and learn for once on her own to, you know, to do
she never
hard
faces
work.
her transgressions, does she, Farida? She never, and she has actually got a very charmed life, if you think about it.
She's very
positive.
lucky. She has the devil's luck. I don't know how.
100.
She does, and it amazes all of us.
She got a leprechaun in her blood.
Creators, people
somewhere.
with channels, people with OnlyFans. It's all amazing how she gets away with it. After the Cuba rage and the Omegle thing, and I could think of other things as well, the doxing, whatever, all that sort of stuff. She should have lost it there and then instantly, but she's not going to lose it. She's not, and neither is Nader. I'm sorry to say, but if they do lose their channel by YouTube saying, bolt your Raj, we've had enough of you, I will eat my proverbial hat. I really will, because she should have lost it by now. She really should.
I don't know if that department, you know, guys, maybe that department in YouTube, maybe they're on vacation or
it's
something.
Bots, Farida. It's bots.
It's bots.
Maybe there's no actual humans in that department.
Until there's enough outrage. That actually is true. It's all bots until there's enough requests of reports. Then it will go into a manual review.
But people report her all the time.
I don't know. They don't take it seriously. I have no idea. I'm questioning why too. But I do know up until a certain point it's bots. I just don't know what that point is with YouTube.
And as you said, Farida, this has been a phenomena in her life all the time. She's acted out, she's kicked off, she's gone ape, and she's gotten away with it, or she's just got a pat on the head. Oh, your Fifi's with her. We understand.
Yeah, and you know who I want to
people have made excuses for. It's happened all her life.
She never has real consequences, and it's it is mind-boggling. It really is.
If she was a man,
you are a very, very lucky lady. Well, you're not a lady. You're a very, very lucky creature.
But you know, Ginger, if it's anybody, I don't care if she's watching, because she doesn't, you know, she never listens, and I don't care. But if it's anybody that I would like to address, it's her family, just because I'm sure I do feel bad for them, but you're not doing her a favor when you enable her. You're just, the monster is getting bigger and bigger and worse, and it's going to be worse for you. People think that they're helping out their kids, right? When they just enable them. And no, you need to figure it out on your own. My son is 18 now. I can't believe he's 18. It's mind-boggling, but he needs to figure out things on his own. There are certain things you help your kids with when they're young, when they're on the right track, right? But there are things that I need him to figure out on his own, so he can be a normal member of society and not a burden on people, and not, you know what I'm saying? So he can know how to be independent. But she's just been like throwing tantrums with her parents or whoever, and she's gotten her way, and now YouTube. Go ahead. Sorry.
But Farida, I think what all you've said is completely right. And I suspect that this is her family letting her go out on her own and learn it, because they've had enough of trying.
I
think this is her family letting her go out and do it on her own and work it out for herself.
I think so too. I think they coddled her, and now that she's 38, this should have happened way sooner.
But just paying for her. Weren't she mentioning they were just helping her? It was literally last month or something.
Well, you can help. They love her. They love her.
But when you pay for
when you're out, but they're not going to try and work out any of her nonsense. I don't think anymore. I think they've tried. I think they've had enough. I think they've waved the white flag of defeat, and they're just going, yeah. They're not going to turn her away, or give her consequences, or give what's the word, or bring her to some sort of ultimatum. That's all been done before, and this is them saying, well, you just go. We love you, Chantal. You just go and do you, which is all they can do really now. So I know what you mean about. We've said it before lots of times, haven't we? Where are her family? Why aren't they stepping in? Well, maybe they've stepped in loads of times and they've just got the face slapped, proverbially slapped by Chantal, saying, fuck off, this is me, you can't tell me what to do.
So, I'm sure she says that, yeah. But she doesn't want the money, but she said remember, she's like, and my mom and my aunt are, what she said, the word not needy, or something like that.
Draining.
They're
draining.
Draining.
Them draining. Can you imagine?
Do you guys remember a few months ago her talking about going and house sitting for her aunt?
Oh, yes.
Do you remember that? Because now her aunt is in Canada. So why didn't she go? What happened? I'm curious what happened with that.
It was a pipe dream. Veronica, it was just another pipe dream of hers. It's called having thoughts, sort of. And
I think she wanted to
ruminating on possibilities, but a dreamer, just fanciful, magical thinking. That's all that was.
Because that would have been a really good thing for her.
Her aunt.
Well, we can see all the opportunities that come her way, can't we? We can see all the opportunities that come her way, fall in her lap. But she squanders all of them. And
guys, maybe her aunt saw the house. Maybe the aunt saw Chantal's house. She's like, I'm not letting her do this to my house.
Well, she was going to buy the building that her apartment was in, or something like that. I think that was it. She was going to buy the building and live there in Jamaica for half the year and do a sex bees in Jamaica with all the hot men, and all this nonsense.
Didn't I remember there was a time when either she said her aunt was coming in or she was going to see her aunt. Monty, you looked up the flights and nothing was even there. I think she uses her aunt as a story arc that her aunt could come through whenever. And a lot of times she uses it in case Nader wants to see her. Oh, yeah, my aunt's in town. I don't even believe it anymore. Not that her aunt never visits, but I think she brings it in when she wants to manipulate it. Whatever if she needs an excuse to be gone for a point in time without people thinking she's over in Montreal, that's her aunt, in my opinion.
It's the element of truth. She uses things that are that are true and real events and proper feelings and the truth, and then she elaborates and makes it something different to manipulate to fit into her narrative. And that's what happens. We've seen. Ask me for the aunt thing. Yeah, we're never going to know the full story, but that's because she just gives us so much information, and then the rest of it you can't believe, or she wants you to believe something and not tell you the real truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But there's an element of truth which you can prove by spurious facts. So we can see it. And ask me for an example of it. Another one, I can't think because there's been that many. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So that's where that comes from. I'm such an expert on Chantal. I'm like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, you kind of are. Yeah. I think if you watch long enough, you just see the patterns, and
yes,
that's another thing.
Yeah, it is. It's patterns. It's the same
cycle.
Yes.
Patterns of behavior, patterns of excuses and lies, and really, if there was more to her life, we wouldn't just see her sitting in that Galding chair eating into oblivion. When someone does have more going on, you will see it. Actions speak louder than words. She will always talk and talk and talk, but you do not see the life she's portraying, do you? Because it's not there. She has isolated herself into just a very small world in that apartment, and maybe going for a walk close by with Pete every blue moon and drive through. There isn't a full life there. It's not existent. She couldn't even go to a tulip festival with her family on the rare occasion that they invited. She couldn't go because, oh my gosh, the flowers are going to be too stressful. She could go to Montreal, which is a very busy city, get all stressed out and deal with that. She doesn't deal with it well, but she still does it. Why? Because there's something in it for her. Partying, drugs, everything else. She'll go and be uncomfortable for that. She won't be uncomfortable for anything else because her addiction is so far gone. It has fueled her to have that connection with them. It's the tie that bonds as well, beyond the rest. But she won't be uncomfortable for anything reasonable, anything positive, anything that'll benefit her life. She cannot handle uncomfortable for even a few minutes. And even her family, yeah, I do think there are times they'll reach out, I think, because obviously they are family. But yeah, I think for the most part they have realized that she's going to do what she's going to do, and nobody's going to influence that. They've probably tried a million times, and really, until she, a lot of people talk about her that she needs to go and be evaluated for something she may have, as far as what makes her tick. I will say this, something people haven't brought up before: you cannot do an evaluation for anything, any mental health thing, until someone gets clean and is clean for enough days. They do not evaluate anything. And I think that's another big reason why she will not take care of her mental health the way that she needs to actually go
or her physical
somewhere.
health. She won't even go to the doctor.
That too, but they'll run a blood panel and see the drugs in her system.
Yep.
They will see that.
That's what I've been saying forever. That's why she won't go in.
Yes. And that's
they know she's on drugs
as well. And if she goes for the mental health, the same. They will have to flush the system before they can evaluate, and they will detain her to do that. She does not want that.
You're completely right there, YTR. This is where, when she says that we're all lying about her and reaction channels are spreading lies. No, it's Chantal, we can see the truth, and you're delusional and you can't see it. So we say all these things to her and she's like, what the fuck are they saying? They're just lying. They don't know me. They haven't got a clue what's going on. Oh, Chantal, that's your delusion. That's your delusion lying to you.
Chantal, your behavior is not that of a sober person. You've been doing all the things that you were doing back last year with the nose huffing and all your mysterious allergies. That I'm someone
and
with
the
allergies.
No eating.
You don't have allergies. You have an addiction, ma'am. Allergies do not work that way. I will tell you. No.
Hey guys, I'm just wanna. I need to go somewhere, so I'm gonna start driving. So I'm gonna leave.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
Take care, Farida.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, Farida. Bye. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah. I think we all know, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
We all know. Oh, we could be completely wrong. Nobody knows 99, but we only can comment on what we see, and there's a lot of us across.
My conspiracy, allegedly. That is all.
Yeah.
Well, she streams all the time, so it's like, yes, you could say you don't know if there was enough breaks in between to suggest there's something in the middle going on, but there is not. When you stream all day, every day, or, she might leave for a little bit, but it's not enough to have a whole full life going on behind the scenes. I'm not convinced of that at all. And she's selling these beezers a lie, because there are beezers in that community who live vicariously through her, believe it or not. A small group. She has the trolls, she has all that.
I do, because she can eat. She can eat so much food That's why I always watched her was because I can't eat that. So
it's unbelievable, isn't it?
it's like, oh my God, it's unreal. But seriously, that's what drew me to her in the first place. You know, her and Amber Lynn. It's being able to shovel it in.
But she's selling a lie. She's saying you can eat this much, live this life. Oh, but you're able to be mobile and you're able to
lose weight.
Yeah, and you can
the lose weight
weight.
thing really angers me. Like I am fighting to lose a pound. And she's over here. I lost 14 pounds in 1 week by sniffing what? There is no way in hell she lost that much weight. Like there is not.
I think is broken, and she's on.
It's either broken scale or it's sniffy sniff. You know,
math. If you're not on the sniffy sniff or the swallowy, Chantal, or the jaggy, you've got something seriously wrong with you.
Oh yeah, it could be uncontrolled diabetes too, but who knows?
Even worse than that.
Oh, it could be, but I do think, she's selling this lie, and most of us don't buy it because, we have common sense, but...
Well, I would hope that like 99.9% of the people don't believe it.
Well, there are people
I think that's half the problem.
Questions in her chat. Some of them could be trolling, and I hope to God they are. I really do.
I think they are.
That do ask her weight loss questions.
I really don't believe that any of them believe it. Yeah, there's no way. I think they're all trolling.
Unbelievably. I think some do. Unbelievably.
Only a few. I think there's a little handful. I think most of them.
I'll just say that when my grandma had liver cancer, she lost a shit ton of weight really fast. I'm just saying, if you're losing 14 pounds in a week and you're eating still.
But we have not seen the scale either. I really just don't even believe it.
I said she just needs to buy a new scale, unbox it, and do it. Set it up, show it all on live, then everyone will believe her. Yeah. But until then, stop playing this game because it's dangerous. It's dangerous.
I'll give her this, though. Pre-Nader, she was getting gargantuan. She was a lot bigger. She looked really ill, and she has lost weight, but this recent thing at the moment, I'm massively side-eyeing it. I really am. But you are a lot smaller than you used to be, but then so is Amber Lynn.
Well, if she's losing it at the rapid speed, that if this is a legit thing, then we will see a change in her physical appearance soon, won't we? So
you should. With 14 pounds, she should have been able to see it in her face immediately.
You usually can see it in her arms.
Yes.
But she's got a really weird lump on her left bicep, tricep situation. There's something. So if she has lost this weight, okay, let's say she has lost this weight. She's her skin on her arms dropped a bit, which you would expect. But it's revealing strange lump on her arm. I think she has got strange lumps on her body. I know she's really irritated when people mention her liver. Chantal, there is a liver-sized protuberance on your stomach type area. And there is something there. It's not a troll. It's not a troll. It really isn't.
Did you see the Hill video? Well, I think most of us saw the Hill video. It seemed like that was from Pete's phone because when she was walking, her face was not filtered. You could see how big her face is on that.
Her chin, yeah.
Yes, and it's just wider. Overall, she has a bigger head. Believe it or not, yes, it can get even bigger. Pizza's filming on I mean, I guess she looks silly with a small head with her body's large. But anyways, well, not getting into that, but Pete's, it was on Pizza's phone. And that's the other thing too. That's another reason why I'm not going to believe the weight loss till I see more, because we see her filtered.
Yeah.
She looks so different unfiltered. And until she shows herself more unfiltered, we aren't going to really see, like, what are you really going to compare it to? Because the filter already takes down so much. It's like when I saw her on his phone, it looked like she didn't lose anything. Then when she goes on her then when she goes on her channel, her face did look a little smaller, but it was all
When she has on the Michael Jackson wig, the filters have a really hard time with her face. So whenever she has that wig on is when you see the filters fighting with itself. It's hilarious.
Yes, I think
If she's completely bald, then the filters work perfect.
Yeah.
But when
You know
she
what's gonna
has
have to
that
happen?
wig on, oh, it's terrible.
Which one's the Michael Jackson wig?
The one that's kind of wavy.
Okay.
It's black and kind
The
of
side
wavy.
parting one where
and that's
it's
the one she wore on the walk, wasn't it?
yeah, the one
Yeah.
she wore on the walk.
And the filters just can't handle, I think it's the waviness of the hair or something. It just it throws the filters out of whack, and it's hilarious to watch.
Well,
Well-
Monty, you know what you're going to have to do. Milk Toast Monty is going to have to be the cow tipper that everybody's calling him, and the semen retain or whatever, and go and meet her in the flesh,
Yeah.
and look at her yourself and think,
All
Oh.
right. I'll
and
do that.
come back here and
Can you
report
not
it.
say semen retention as I'm taking a drink? Thank you very much.
And I'll be singing, just eat it. it. No one wants to be.
Take a tape
gotta
measure
do
with
the
you,
dance.
and maybe some glasses Google glasses that take photographs and things. That
Oh
take a
yeah,
real
my
thing.
googly glasses for my
Your
bug eyes.
googly,
Yes.
your googly perv glasses, and just meet the beast. Yeah, you know.
Just go full secret agent mode.
Yeah.
Just
Come
don't
back and
talk
tell
to
us
her.
what
If
the
you
truth-
don't pet the lion, you can take pictures of the lion. Just don't pet the lion.
Mhm.
All right.
Mm.
Maybe if I meet her, I
If
might
things get
actually.
really bad, Monty, only
Yeah,
you
I
go
might
out
meet
there and
her.
spread some sexual
Oh,
chocolate over
you
her.
could offer her a one-on-one interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. But it has to be in person.
But the thing is, I'm gonna leave with money because you know how she always pays guys.
Yeah.
Right?
And a
I
lot
might
When
of
she
leave.
sees you, she won't be able to contain herself. She'll be like, I'll pay your rent next month. Just show me your
Right.
abs, baby.
Oh my gosh.
I leave
No.
with 300 or
Yeah.
more.
You've got to come back with a
I
lot
was
of
gonna say, don't
God.
do Kevin pricing, okay? You're
Yeah.
worth more than that.
Yeah, I'll leave with
Well,
700 then.
150 out of there. so.
$1,000 in used Canadian notes, and then
Yeah.
an inspection by all your mods to make sure you haven't got a green peen. You're gonna have to flop it out, you know. The
Well,
dome on the table and let's see.
supposedly got 500. He said, right? Is that what someone was saying? That he said
700.
500. Yeah,
Big
she who,
Turk 7.
You can make an
who
account.
keeps saying that? Someone keeps going and posting that it's 500. That's what he told her or something.
Okay,
I
maybe
don't
it
know.
was 500
Yeah, you've
because
got to
then
come back and have some blood work. Puppy breath is saying.
Oh, you'll need a full
Yeah.
panel. It's probably going to cost. Well, you're in. Oh, thank God you're in Canada. Get your full panel of work done after seeing her to make sure you didn't catch anything.
all right. The only thing I'm catching is some brown bills. There are hundreds. The red bills are
Ooh.
50s.
You should
Brown bills. Ew.
just be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, I'm from Jamaica. I've only been in Canada."
Don't take no brown bills from her.
No, especially if they're meant to be purple.
Just make an account, act like you're new to the country, and then, well, she knows you, so this wouldn't work. But I'm just saying, be like, I know your aunt in Jamaica, and then
I can put on my Jamaican accent.
Ooh,
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
can't resist.
She'll be going back to her Jamaican patty phase.
That's it. You've got to
There
use
you
all
go.
your skills as multifaceted milky toast Monty, sexual milky chocolate, and just use it all and go out there and really see, take Muhammad to the mountain and just see we want the deets.
Oh, I have a better one. You should go do a OnlyFans video.
No,
A naked OnlyFans with her.
No,
I
Monica,
with
no.
that.
Sorry. I
Your
just
mouth out with so.
that
Dear
would be
me.
so funny. Oh my
That
god.
ass that will be
I would
forever
cry.
on the
I would
internet.
cry. I really
Yeah.
would cry.
I think I'd
That
actually
happened.
be scared to see that.
I would cry. I think
Oh
Monty would
god.
cry too.
She would crush him. Oh my
Yeah.
god, crushing videos. Oh no, you'll be part of that market. Oh my gosh. Oh
She'll
no.
give you the toddler dance. With
I'll
your
change
arms
my
up.
name to Pancake Monty then.
My giant, it'll be the giant crushes Monty. Oh my gosh, I can't. That's a market. By
Well,
the way.
It
Monty,
is.
that face
Yeah.
sitting is a big thing. Guys love the fat girl face sitting, so
Yeah, but Chantel face sitting is different
Oh
from
my
anybody
God.
else's.
Yeah.
I
it
couldn't.
is.
Oh my god,
With
that
that
would
sad
be.
wobbly ass.
Ben,
Dear
that
me.
face has seen a lot, and that face has been to many, many dark places. There's so much bacteria on that face. Or wait, no, she's sitting. Sorry, I was picturing
She's
the other
sitting
way
on
around. I'm
him.
sorry.
No, that would be teabagging. That would be
sorry.
teabagging. You could do that too. I'm sure that the internet would love that.
Oh, that
yeah.
would be more amusing
No,
than teabagging her.
Oh.
Teabagging
You teabagging. Oh, I'm stopping. I can't.
or
You
me and the
teabagging her. Or Fupa.
the poopa balls teabagging me.
Have play that
Oh god.
old favorite game of mine. Find it, sniff it. I love that game.
Oh my
You want to
word.
play that with Chantel? You better. Monty doesn't want to see me cry, and I would cry. I would cry.
I would probably be super like I would just be not a lot of things. I feel like a lot of things wouldn't shock me now, but that would do it. Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah, that would.
Oh my god, baby. Yes,
think
that's
she
what I'm
really
worried
would
about.
want
I
you,
just
though.
don't want anything to happen to my precious Monty. No.
Monty, you think she would do you?
This is your fault, Veronica, for putting that idea out there.
I'm sorry. It's still funny.
Monty, do you think Chantel would do you? Because I think she is hot for you.
Oh yeah, she
Yeah.
would totally.
She would.
Mhm.
She'd be all over
Heartbeat.
you like a rash. She really would.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She would definitely. Wouldn't you, Chantel?
We know she thinks he's hot. She's said it
Chantel.
before.
Yeah. We know it, Chantel. Just admit it. It's okay.
It's okay.
She just doesn't like it when he says truths about her and it makes her angry.
Oh yeah. Well, she doesn't like anyone that does that. Yeah.
Death by Fupa. Melanie, I don't want that to happen to Monty.
Oh my gosh. Death by
Oh,
Fupa.
death by Fupa.
Permanent pink eye. Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
wear
you see what you guys have done?
goggles.
Oh, the
Wear
box
goggles.
right here.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
the bots already
Veronica's
in the
fault.
box.
No, you would have to wear goggles to avoid the pink eye, most definitely.
You need a hazmat suit in general with just holes. It's literally that bad.
Yeah. Her eye colour could match her feet.
Or her clothes.
Oh my god. Ham eyes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just
That
ham.
light pink, constant light pink color.
When she
Oh my
puts
God.
the ham caps on the bald head, she's a thumb. It's like, why would you do that to yourself? Chantel, I know you're watching, and I normally do not
Get rid of the ham, Chantel. It doesn't
Yeah,
do it
please.
any favours.
At least with the hats, throw us just something, girl.
Just don't wear those hats.
You look like a
Just
thumbprint
don't.
from Spy Kids, for God's sake.
Of course it would.
If you're
Jessica.
gonna be bald,
Jessica
embrace the
Messica.
baldness.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I get she might want a different look, whatever.
No.
But that ham ain't working for you.
Oh,
No.
that questionnaire you've just put up. No, Chantel would not do milk toast, Monty. No.
It's yeah, she would. Probably she had that picture of you. Oh my gosh, Monty, she had that picture of you without your shirt. She still has it, I'm sure. She
Let us not forget she said that you guys met already. So
She did.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
was wearing cut off jeans, was it?
And
it
socks and
was like,
sandals.
oh,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
jorts. It was jorts and sandals or something.
Yeah. With the socks, the
With
high-up
socks,
socks.
with socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, sandals with socks.
So you know what to wear when you go wooing her, because she's obviously got a thing for knee socks and sandals.
Yeah, he dreamt of you and just said what she fantasized of right there. Oh my God.
dear.
Well,
Cheryl, chat, you're terrible. You're encouraging
Right.
this salacious behavior, and I will not have it.
I
no, she
wouldn't-
didn't. Did she say I had smelly gonads? Why
Well,
does everybody's balls
What?
stink?
Oh,
I mean,
dear.
Let's
Chantal,
face it, balls do have a scent.
just because your fupa ball stank doesn't mean everybody else's balls stink.
right. Right. She's nose blind. She can't even smell her own stink. Excuse me, ma'am. You wouldn't be able to. What you're smelling is you. It's not the other person in the room. It's you. You're the stink in there. Sorry.
Yes.
It's like, I don't know why she thinks that. Like her
You
own
know,
room.
Jericho, you know you can have suspenders on your socks, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's,
Yes, with the black suit socks.
that's pretty
Yeah.
light days, wasn't
And
it?
the leg garters, the sock
Yes.
garters, and then
Yes,
some
exactly.
good sandals.
Oh, she's
All right.
recording this for later for her
All right.
alone time right
Oh
now.
my god.
Just to clarify, I've never met Foodie Beauty, nor do I have any intention to meet Foodie Beauty or be on her OnlyFans.
Oh,
You know, I wouldn't let you. And
it's all just
I
this is
wouldn't-
just fan fiction, everybody.
Yeah, this is just
A
us
terrible fan fiction that should never be out there in the world.
We're busy
Uh.
turn polishing here. We're trying to make light out of a crap situation, which is foodily woodily.
Which is her existence on the platform, simply.
Yeah. You've we have to. This is why we're here. We have to laugh about it. This is why
Yeah.
we watch.
The lols. The lols and the lols.
That's all I'm here. It's the lols in the community. That's what I'm here for.
Her fupa balls need bleach. Has anybody ever put testicles in bleach? Do you know what it looks like after?
Oh,
No.
I'm sure it hurts. It would burn.
It would hurt? It would burn?
Oh, bleach burns the skin. When I used to have to clean hotels,
Yeah.
if you
Mhm.
accidentally get it on your skin, I had gloves, but now and again, a little thing. That part of my arm would be burning for a couple days, even after I washed it over and over.
They have special anal bleaching stuff, so
Oh
they
my
could.
God.
I'm sure they could use that on the fupa balls.
Well, if you don't know what
scary.
it would do, just everybody just go out and rub some bleach on your elbow skin, because
Oh,
it's just the
that's
same as
correct.
a scrotum, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, Ginger, yes. Oh
It's
my
just leftover
Wait,
elbow skin.
Don't those people wash with bleach and drink bleach? Those oh god,
They're
what
not
was
going to
that?
live long if they do. Like that's
So, Monty, have
actually
you
a
put your
chemical
testicles in
poisoning.
bleach? Have you put
No, I have not.
Guys, do not do that.
Have
That's
an
actually
anecdote about it. That's
Guys,
because you
that's-
asked the question whether anybody else had done it. I thought you might have done it before in your.
do
No.
not chemical
Your
poison
use.
yourself with bleach.
Yeah, don't drink bleach. Don't
That's
do it,
actual
people.
poison, guys. When I did
No,
cleaning,
there
I
was
used
a
to
company. There was a
on it.
company selling pills of it or something, like capsules of it, but they were calling it. Oh God,
Oh,
I
I
can't
don't
think of the word.
trust that.
MS, something MSO, or I can't remember what they DMSO or something, but it's just like, never mind.
I don't
You
trust
know-
that at all. I would not trust that at all. Do not.
No,
do that.
it was it's not good. Don't do it. But there was actually, is it MMS? Maybe that's what it was.
You know
But I
what?
know that a lot of people
I know-
have done stuff on it. Sorry, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Somebody people kind of use bleach similars or bleach adjacents, which is what, like Dettol. Have anyone heard of Dettol before? Because
Yes.
some people still use Dettol.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
I,
don't know
use
what that
Dettol.
is.
What is
Yeah,
Dettol?
it's
I've
from
never
a
heard of
British
that.
company.
Jacobs.
Yeah, but it's pretty popular in Jamaica. A lot of people will actually use Dettol soap and the antiseptic liquid, and it is very harsh but it's not as harsh as bleach.
Oh, I'm really sensitive. I can only use I use natural soap. I use my skin in general. My skin's good when I use what I need to, but I can't even use just regular, just regular body wash or any of that. So I don't use anything that is harsh ever.
Definitely.
Well, that's why I use borax. I have super sensitive. Well, we've had this discussion before, but I use borax water, and it's the best body wash. I've used it for years and years because I have such sensitive skin that soap makes me break out and get rashes and heat rashes under my boobs because my skin is really sensitive. Well, so borax water is the only thing I can use.
If you are sensitive and allergic, they use a lot of perfumes and things like that. So if you have that issue, now it's so great. The market is so, if you go and find vegan products and things like that, you can find soaps that still smell nice, but they're not perfumey. They're more.
But a lot of those vegan soaps have borax in them. That's what I'm saying. You could do it yourself. All you need, I know I need to do it, but anyway, borax and water.
I use a coconut. I like to use it's a more natural one, but it's a coconut based, and I like it because I still like to. I don't know. I wanted to feel like I'm actually using soap because I don't know. This is how I am. But there's a lot of products. And luckily, we live in a time where if you do have sensitivities, you can find stuff. Because I remember growing up, I had to just use whatever my parents bought. And it was such a pain. I had to finally, once I started babysitting and stuff, I said, I'm buying my own body wash. They said, okay, we don't care. And then that was when I started to discover things that actually worked. And my skin's been wonderful ever since. So, yeah, there's a few I've tried, but anyways, I don't even know how we got there. But yeah, soap, everyone, it's good for you.
Soap is good for you. Wash your skin.
That's what I was going to say. Chantel did say she slipped it in. Maybe this is just her thinking aloud, but we've got to. She says she's the most honest YouTuber on the platform.
Well, she's also the top 10% looks wise too. So
yeah, and she's more honest than any of us. That was one of her statements. So
she's the top 10 here.
Going to Lush. Yeah, she's the top. She
said she's hotter than 90% of all the YouTubers.
Yeah. In the top 10%.
So that makes her top 10%, So girl, okay.
Those rose-colored glasses are working out for you, girl.
Chantal, your delusion is lying to you, honey.
Chantal, even if you look like your filters, it's still that is still not accurate. Not that looks are everything, but it's that's not true. Okay, it's not accurate, and you should invest in your inner self, but you won't do it.
Yeah.
So. Oh well.
Chantel's inner self.
Oh, it's scary.
Right. Yeah, I know. Can you imagine?
Well,
acid.
Yeah, we shall see when she comes on. I don't know, but yeah, I think she's gonna come on by the latest tonight.
It's just break time for you, Monty. You can actually go do something.
Right, do something exactly.
I was gonna say, well, I can get going, and thank you for having me. And
all right.
Good morning, everyone. Good to see you, and good to hang out with you guys, Monty, Ginger, Bisnatch. Yes.
You can call me Veronica now.
Veronica. Okay, I was gonna say. Well,
I know. I'll change it. I'll change it for next time.
Oh, it's okay. That's a beautiful name, actually.
YTR. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Yeah,
bye.
Take care. Bye.
Well, I'm going to go and I'm going to wash my bollocks in bleach and Dettol soap, and then I'm going to cover myself in sexual chocolate and do the hoovering.
I'm gonna do water aerobics and go to bed.
All right, take care, everybody. Thanks for being on the panel. I'll put BBW Veronica's channel. I'll post it up so that.
Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you guys for giving me the strength to actually try. And trust me, the quality's terrible, but it'll get better. You got to start somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Yeah. Have a good one, everybody. Take care. Smash that like button for me. Don't forget to vote on me. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, don't forget the GoFundMe for Ray Ray. I keep posting. We're inching closer and closer to our goal, and I won't give up until we reach that goal. So that would be awesome. We're still doing some behind the scenes work and everything. So I appreciate all the donations, all the shares, and all the thoughts and prayers. Take care of yourself, and I guess I'll see you later when Foodie Beauty comes back on YouTube, because she will. And I'll be here for it. So take care. Have a good one. If you're just starting your day, have a good day. If you are, I don't know, somewhere else in the world and it's evening time, have a good evening. But I'll see you later. Bye-bye.